Hey folks, it's Tom, your Frugal Prepper. It's a quick one. This one, I fixed a wiring issue for the evap solenoid for the fuel tank pressure sensor because that broke after I fixed the evap solenoid. And I put a new harness on for the oil pressure sensor and put a new oil pressure sensor in it. Then the oil pressure sensor would only read 3.4 pounds. They said I had low oil pressure, but it didn't. It ran and drove fine. So I thought, the oil pressure sensor I got must be bad, or I might have messed up, put the wires in the wrong order. So I was going to double check that. I got another oil pressure sensor and I was jacking her back up and my jack slipped off. My jack slipped off on the subframe and it hit the radiator. So now I got to put a radiator in it at my cost. I guess these things hardly ever happen to me, but they do happen. And I should have double checked the jack and made sure it was perfectly centered up on that subframe. And I just had a hold of the edge of it and it slipped off and hit the radiator. So I'm pretty sure you got to pull the front clip off on this one. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know if this is one you got to pull the front clip off or not, but I got to get it done for him tomorrow. He needs his car to get to work. So I'm gonna go get the radiator now. It's getting dark soon, but I might start tearing it apart tonight. Just get this done and then fix the oil pressure sensor, and then this thing should be ready to go and have no check engine lights or any lights of any kind, which is what he wanted. So these things do happen. Luckily, it slipped off of the jack before I was underneath of it setting my jack stands, because then it could have hurt me. Although I'm pretty careful to stay out from under the car when I do that, but it still could have hurt me. So things happen. But I'm gonna get it fixed up for him and make it right. And losing money on this one, but sometimes that happens. When you're in business, you just got to be prepared to make things right when you mess up. And that's all you can do. So I'm going to get the radiator. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Tom, your Frugal Prepper.